Guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm doing my July favorites. I literally feel like I just filmed my June favorites. I can't believe that I'm filming my July favorites already. It's just, time is just flying by so fast, you just can't believe it. So I don't have that many products for my July favorites. I'm still basically loving all the products that I loved last month, and then there's like a few additions to that I wanted to share with you guys. And a lot of these products are products that I've already had, it's just that I've rediscovered them. That's one of the great things I love about the seasons changing and looks changing is you rediscover old makeup that you had. Even though it may not have worked for you at one point, it could still work for you now. So never really throw out your makeup just as soon as you get it, and if you don't like it, kind of play with it, because you may use it one day and you may rediscover it and you may love it. So let's get right in. So the first product that I have rediscovered is my NYX HD concealer. This is in the color, I can never find it. Oh, CW07 Tan Bronze. So I know that you guys remember I've used this before, and in my previous tutorials I always had to put down a base first before I could put this as a highlighter concealer, just because it would always make me look really ashy and really gray, and I really didn't like the texture and the way that it made my face look. I don't know why, but I guess one day just a few months ago I decided I'm just gonna try it by itself, and I cannot get over how much I love this concealer, honestly. I think it's because my skin has been getting darker, and my face now, the tone of my face and the shade of my face is more comparable to the concealer color, that I'm just going crazy for this concealer. Even today I'm just wearing it by itself, and I just have some bronzer on, and that's it. I don't wear foundation in the summer. I hardly wear foundation because it gets so hot, and I really just like doing some concealer to brighten up my under eyes and the rest of my face, and that's all I do. So I am loving this concealer. I am going to the States in September. I'll be in the States, so I'm making sure that I have to pick one more of these up because we don't get this here in Canada. So I actually got this the last time I was in Miami, so this time when I go to Miami I'm gonna pick this up as well. So I'm really loving this concealer. It's the HD concealer, so it's really great for when you're taking photos in the summer or any video camera. So you know, we're always taking pictures now with, like, you know, our phones and whatever, so you always kind of want to be picture ready. So this is a great concealer to have, and you just set it. So I set it today with the Makeup Forever HD Micro Finish Powder. So really HD, so that it comes off really beautiful and really flawless on camera. So with this, very compatible to this, is my Pro Concealer Brush from Sephora. This is number 57. So I don't know if you guys have seen my haul video. If you haven't, I'll link it over here. But basically my haul video, I was debating whether I should have got this brush or I shouldn't. And man, I just love this brush. These two together are just like every day for me. This is my makeup routine on my face. This and some bronzer, and then I'm out the door. I love this brush, the texture of the brush, the density of the brush. It's just so perfect, especially working with this kind of concealer. I find that it blends so easily underneath my eyelids, on my eyelids, around my face. I don't even use my beauty blender anymore, and like I use my beauty blender all the time. So honestly, these two products go so perfect together. If you're able to get them, I really suggest getting them because they're such a great match and they make your face look so flawless. And this is an airbrush brush, so it really helps the HD, and it really helps to make your skin flawless and make the product go into your skin really seamlessly. The next product, which I also have on my lips, is this Revlon lipstick in the color 130 Rose Velvet. This is the color right here. It's this beautiful pinky nude color, and as you get darker, the more nude it will become. So when I used to wear this when I was not as tanned, so more in the winter, fall months, it looked a lot more pinky to me, whereas now it's a lot more nude pink. I'm gonna swatch it for you guys. It's this beautiful color, and honestly this is one of those colors that everyone can wear. It's one of those colors that even if you are very light, and even if you are very dark, and if you're anywhere in between, you're going to be able to rock this color. Now it may be for different occasions and for different purposes, but this is definitely a multi-shade color for all those different skin tones. I'm really loving this color because it's just so perfect for the summer. I find that colors like this are so easy to wear, and it's so nice when you're going out in the summer and you have this really nice tan skin, and then you have this pinky nude on your lip. That's like what I love about summer, is just having really nice tan skin and then a highlighted face and then like a pinky nude lip. I just think it's like the perfect combo. So I am loving this color. And honestly, I did not love this color as much when my skin was lighter, so I don't know if I'm gonna wear it so much when my tan fades, but as I'm getting more and more tan, this is definitely a color that I'm loving. Oh, I also wanted to give a quick shout out to my nails. Isn't that color so nice? So I went to go get a manicure with my friend today, and I saw this color and I'm like, oh, it's beautiful. This is an OPI color. I believe the color is called When Life Gives You Lemons, or Life Gives You Lemons, something like that. But I'm definitely going to pick up this color, so I had to give a shout out to it because I love this color and I have to go get me this color too. The next product that I'm loving is this brush from Sigma. This is the Large Angled Contour F40 brush, and I've had this brush for a while, and to be honest, I haven't really used it that much. Like when I first got the brush set, I used it all the time, but as I got more and more brushes, I really didn't think that it was anything special, and I kind of just put it to the side. And then the other day my brushes were dirty, so I picked this up for doing my contour, and I was just like, wow, I'm loving this brush. It fits perfectly just right underneath your cheekbones. It's also perfect when I want to blend my blush and my contour together. So sometimes when I don't want such a stark, look where I have my blush as one and my contour as another, and I really want to have a nice blended airbrush look, I use this brush and I'll go right in with my contour, and then I'll dip it into my blush and then just go right above it with my blush and blend everything out. So I really fell in love with this brush all over again. Sigma makes a lot of brushes, and there are a few of their brushes that I absolutely love, like their F05 small contour brush. I use that to set my under eyes. I love that one too. I just can't believe how much I fell in love with this brush, because I really didn't like it at first and I didn't think it was anything special, but now it's like when I want to do contour or when I want to do like a blended blush, this is the only brush that I'm reaching for. So yeah, I'm really liking that. I feel like all my beauty products that I'm loving this month are all products that I've had and I've just like rediscovered. So I'm really excited because I have so much more makeup that I'm not using that I kind of want to play around with. And as my shade and my skin tone is changing, I want to see if I'm liking new products or what products I'm not liking so much that I do in like the fall winter seasons. So it's a great kind of like learning experience to see what products really work for you as your skin tone changes. Last product I have as a favorites is not a beauty product, but it is a book. I am an avid reader. I love to read. I could just get lost in a book. Honestly, reading to me is just so much fun, and I think that there's so much, technology nowadays that people don't see the purpose in reading. But if you gave me a book, like an old-fashioned book with like paper and I could just sit there and keep the book and read it, like I just go crazy. Like it's something I really enjoy doing. And I don't have like a Kindle or a Kobo or anything like that. I did have one and I sold it because I'm such an old-fashioned girl. I much prefer having the book with the paper and the ink and then putting it in my bookshelf and having it there, if I ever wanted to go back to it. So I'm not much of a technology kind of person reader. I'm so much more like, give me a book and I'll keep it and I'll read it and I'll make notes in it and I'll highlight in it. I've been dating my boyfriend for 5 years, so like I'm really starting to get into books that just kind of make you better as a person, and not so much self-help books, but more books like listening to Christian authors and what they say, in terms of what the Bible says on how you should be as a person, and just kind of bettering yourself for society, and mostly, honestly, bettering yourself in a relationship as well. I feel like these are great books to apply to the daily life. So I bought us a devotional book a few years ago, and we both had our each own copy, and then we would both do our devotions. So when I read these books, I feel like it helps, like just make you a better person and partner in a relationship. And that's why I really encourage people to read these books, because it kind of shows you, even if you're not a Christian, you should know how to be as a person, especially in a relationship if you're going to spend the rest of your life with someone. So one of the programs that I love is Focus on the Family. So Focus on the Family is a Christian organization. They're not for profit, and but like they help everyone, and a lot of actually non-Christians listen to their programming because they kind of just give you tips on how to be a better parent, how to deal with your kids, how to deal with your partner in your relationship, how to be a better spouse, how to be a better daughter, just like how to be better as a person. And I listen to them when I drive to work every morning, and they honestly open your eyes to many ways that you could be better as a person. And like I just feel like if people always tried to continuously better themselves, maybe there wouldn't be so much drama in the world, like instead of looking at others, why don't you better yourself first, and then it makes a better world. So one of the programs, they had this author named Ravi Zacharias, and he's like a Christian missionary, he's just amazing, and I follow him on a lot of different social media platforms because he's just really inspiring, and he helps deal with like answers to day-to-day issues now in like a Christian context. So one of the books that he was talking about in one of the programs was Isaac, Take Thee, Rebecca. And I wanted this book for so long and I never got it, but then my boyfriend's mom knew I wanted it and picked it up for me from Chapters. And I read this book in 2 days. It's not a long book, but it was just such a good book, and it just opens your eyes, just like tips on how to be a better partner, how to, you know, what to look for in a partner. So, I mean, I got this book only a few months ago, and I had been dating my boyfriend for already 5 years. So it's not like I applied the pre-steps to my relationship finding or whatever, but this is a great book for anybody to read if you're not in a relationship, if you are in a relationship, if you're looking for a relationship, if you just got out of a relationship, anything, you know, as a person. It's just a great book to read, and it just kind of shows you the importance of your family's opinion in a relationship, and it's just really a great book. And if you are looking for a book, especially something to kind of help you grow as a person, I recommend this book 100 times. It's an awesome book, and I even want to read it again because it was just so amazing. And like, you know, you do your highlights and you take your notes and you apply this stuff, and it just makes you a better person. And you know, isn't that our goal in life, to be better people? So I really, really, really love this book. And I did read this about 2 months ago, but it's a book that I want to start reading again, so I thought I'd throw it into my July favorites, so that if any of you decide you're going to read it, you know, you can send me a tweet or a Facebook message or anything and just let me know, a comment down below, and let me know if you're going to read this book. If there are any other books that you guys are reading, let me know, and like maybe we could like read them together. Some other books that I really, really like, Twilight series for sure. If there's any haters, I'm sorry. Like, you just can't mess with Twilight. What other books that I really, really love? Diary of a Teenage Girl series when I was younger. If any of you are in like your pre-teens to teens, great series to read. Absolutely great series to read. It deals with everything teenage and how to survive in this world, but like a great, great book. Great, great read. What other books do I really, really love? This is hard. 50 Shades of Grey. Okay, let's get off this topic. The end of my video. I hope you guys really enjoyed my July favorites. I had so much fun filming. If you guys have any favorites that you had for this month that, you know, I don't have, maybe you can leave them down below in the comment section, or you can send me a tweet or write on my Facebook wall. I would love to check them out and see what products you guys are loving so that I can check them out and see if maybe I love them too. I hope you guys have a beautiful day, and August is right around the corner, so I hope you guys enjoy the last few months of summer, and for those of you going back to school, for, you know, the last few days of your vacation. If there are any tutorials that you guys want to see or any videos like that, please leave a comment down below and I would be happy to do them for you guys. I love you guys so much. Thank you so, so, so much for watching. I will talk to you guys in my next video. Don't ever forget, you are so beautiful. Bye guys. I'm still loving all the same products I loved last month, and then there's like and even though it may not work, but as I'm getting tanned, but I just can't believe how much I felt like I feel like all my beauty and oh, the boyfriend's calling. Hello? Oh, where was I? Anyways guys, this is the end of my video. I hope you guys really enjoyed this tutorial.